everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. I am bursting at the seams for today's video because guess what day it is? It is Bring Back My Bar for Sniffs time. That's right, and I've actually had this box for a little bit, but between the holidays and life, I just didn't have a chance to sit down and sniff through all of these with you. So I am ready to stick my sniffer in these bars and I can't wait to share it with you. If you are newer to Scentsy or newer to my channel and you're wondering, what the heck is she talking about, Bring Back My Bar? Scentsy does this amazing event twice a year where they give us the opportunity to vote back 25 retired fragrances. So during that voting period, anybody, you can be a consultant, you can be a customer, you can be someone who has never even tried Scentsy before, but you can go onto the website and you can vote for your 25 fragrances that you feel like, especially if you've never tried them, if it just sounds like it would be something that would tickle your fancy, then you can vote for these fragrances to come back, and they take the top 25 and they re-release them from the Scentsy vault so that we are able to purchase them for one whole month, and January is one of those months. So I'm so excited. So make sure you get out your notepad and pen and take down some notes. If you wind up purchasing a scent that you feel like you can't live without, don't feel like you have to stock up on it. You can build a Scentsy Club subscription. One of the perks about Scentsy Club is that you can add any fragrance, and if it's about to retire, you add that bar into your Scentsy Club subscription, and there's this always get my bar feature that Scentsy will continuously make this bar for you and send it to you as long as it's in your subscription. So that is usually when my Scentsy Club gets pretty healthy, around Bring Back My Bar times. So I am so excited to sniff these out with you guys. Some of them I have sniffed before, some of them I've sniffed before but don't really remember, and some of them I've never smelled. So this is gonna be really, really fun. So let's go ahead and get started because this is gonna be a long video. So, all right, so it's kind of funny. There's a box within a box and there's just one random bar that didn't fit in the other box. So let's go ahead and open this other box so that we have all the bars ready. So as I mentioned, there are 25 bars that are going to be re-released from the Scentsy vault during the month of January. So that is when you will be able to purchase those. All right, I'm so excited. Okay, so the first one we're gonna sniff out, because it was just on top, was Rustic Lodge. And this one I don't know that I've ever smelled before. I kind of have a feeling like I'm not gonna love it, but that's just because I'm not someone who loves super woody fragrances, and I feel like this is, I mean, Rustic Lodge, it's probably gonna smell kind of woody, but oh, this is different. I figured it was just gonna be all wood, and it's not. Oh, there is is it ginger or something that's in this? I have the notes here. There is something in this that's actually really, really nice. Is it gonna be club worthy? I don't think so, but I'm definitely, excuse me, I'm definitely gonna warm this, and I feel like I'm really gonna like this. And on cold, it smells like it's gonna be a really good performer. This is Rustic Lodge, right? Yeah, Rustic Lodge. Warm fragrance of cedar, oak, and musk with traces of wood smoke and fallen leaves. It's the musk, and it is a little bit smoky, and there are those different wood elements that you pick up in this. It's actually really, really nice. That's actually really nice. So that's Rustic Lodge. Next is Rainforest. I'm gonna guess that this is gonna smell a little green. So it's sweeter than I would have expected. There is a sweetness to this, almost there is an earthy, and it smells kind of light, which I think is actually probably good. There's, I'm trying to pop this out to see if I can. It's light. There is an earthy green scent to this. Almost you almost smell dewdrops, but there's also a sweetness to it. I want to say it's citrus. That's actually really nice too. 2 for 2, not too bad. It's the first note that it says on here, amber. It must be that I just love amber and like soft musk. So Sensi says amber and soft musk combined with earthy fern, crisp citrus. Okay, there we go. My sniffer wasn't too off. And fresh, barely ripe berries. This is really nice. I was expecting kind of like fresh cut grass kind of situation, but this is actually really nice. I like that a lot. I was not expecting it to have any kind of fruity notes to it. So I'm pleasantly surprised. 2 for 2, we're good. Next is Ice Hotel. And this one, I don't know. This one was actually a scent of the month back before I was even subscribed to the scent or warmers of the month. I was just like, yeah, it didn't sound like a scent that I would really love. I remember a girlfriend of mine who was on my team at the time, she lived near me and I know she got the kit and I remember smelling it and thinking, I don't love it, but I'm not gonna let that influence my decision. I'm trying to be totally open-minded because my sniffer has changed over the years. That is for sure. I don't hate it. It is, there is kind of like a green note to this and I don't remember that. I smell like a fresh green, is it like, it's almost like a Christmas tree kind of scent. I would say this is Christmas tree with like, it's almost like fallen snow, if that makes sense. Totally not what I was expecting. And this is actually really nice for like a tree scent, like a Christmas tree scent that's not in your face. There's a little bit of sweetness to it, a little bit of like cool, clean, like a cool, clean note to it. And it's not like in your face tree scent. That's really, really nice. Wow, I'm surprised. Ice Hotel, surround yourself with crystalline ice and pure white snow. I swear I did not like read these descriptions, study them, and then open up the box. I was just like, I gotta make sure I have like all of this stuff ready, but I'm pretty impressed with my sniffer. Pure white snow as you breathe in cool magical fragrance of blue mint, Arctic pine, and winter citrus. I don't get any mint from this. I do get like that like cool note, but it doesn't smell like mint. It doesn't smell like toothpaste. You know, I always associate like minty or peppermint as like a toothpaste scent. And that's not what this is for me. This is really nice. I like this. If you like Christmas tree kind of scent, but you want something a little bit more to it, this is really nice. This may be one, if you wind up really liking this, this may be one to pick up a few and hang on for the next holiday season, since obviously this is going to be available after this holiday season. Man, I am all of a sudden, I'm like really excited. I mean, I'm always excited for Bring Back My Bar, and there's a few scents that I'm like really excited for, but these were not on my radar at all, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay. Next one is Perfect Oatmeal, and this one has come and gone through a few Bring Back My Bars, and this was never one that I like fell madly, truly, deeply in love with. I like it, I appreciate it, but it's never been one that I'm like, add it to my Scentsy Club. And it's because there's a weird note. That's why. It is bakery, but there's kind of a weird, I don't even want to say that. I don't want to say, it's a little bit of a barf note. I know you guys are going to be like, really? Can you find like some other description? I don't know. There's just something in this that's like kind of off-putting for me personally. For those of you who voted for this back, I am so happy for you. This is, it doesn't smell like oatmeal to me. I feel like oatmeal doesn't have a smell. So like I was expecting, like, I would think if it's gonna be oatmeal, I would expect like a brown sugar kind of situation, and I don't know what I get from this. It's just not, I don't know. It's off-putting for me personally. Let me tell you what Scentsy says. A glorious way to wake up. I don't know about that. Brown sugar. Okay, so they say this smells like brown sugar. A glorious way to wake up. Brown sugar oatmeal topped with toasted almonds and dotted with juicy dark currants. I don't love currants, so that may be what's off-putting for me. I just don't love it. I guess I can't love all of them, right? So there's perfect oatmeal. For those of you who voted for it back, I'm super happy for you. Okay, next is spiced berries. Let's see. I feel like I have smelled this before, but this is one of the ones that I'm like, it sounds good. I feel like I've smelled it, but I don't remember what I felt about it. I feel like I'm gonna like it. I'm thinking, you guys are probably like, just stick your sniffer in it. I'm feeling like this should smell along the same lines as like Welcome Home maybe-ish. My Home-ish. Kinda, sorta. There is more, yeah, if you like, I feel like, if you like Welcome Home, I feel like you're gonna like this. Because there is that sweetness from the berries, but you have that like fall and winter spices. It is cinnamon. But I feel like the sweetness with the cinnamon is good. Like, you guys know me, I'm picky when it comes to my cinnamon fragrances. But I feel like the sweetness to this is balanced. The sweetness and the spice, it's balanced. I like it. Is it club worthy? I don't know. Also, I feel like there's a little bit of like a woody finish, which is kind of nice and like earthy. So let me see here. Spiced berries. Scentsy says frankincense and myrrh waft beneath decadent berries to create a timeless scent. It's good. And like I said, I get a little bit of earthiness from this that you don't get from Welcome Home and My Home. So I like it. None of these I feel like are gonna be like, ooh, I have to add it just yet. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen when I warm it? You guys know I flip-flop like crazy. Okay, this, I don't know. This one, I think this was a release during a like spring brick situation. Rosemary Mint, I believe. And this one, it's kind of along the same lines for me as like Mojito Mambo. I just don't love like minty fragrances. It's fine. It smells like rosemary and it smells like fresh mint, like legit fresh picked mint. It's just not for me personally. It smells really nice. I just don't know that I want my house to smell like this, but who knows what's gonna happen. It's definitely like, if you like Just Breathe, you may really like this too. Like, it's kind of got that same cooling. There's no eucalyptus, I don't think, but it's got that like kind of cooling, almost like medicinal kind of feel to it. Scentsy says Rosemary Mint, soothing mint and tea tree, cool over soft, vitalizing rosemary. I can't talk today. It's nice. It's just a little, it's not really my cup of tea, but I can see why people like it. Next, and I bet that would actually be really good for like getting rid of like foodie smells in your house. Like if you've got like really strong, if you're cooking like a really strong scented dinner, if you're wanting to get rid of that like lingering food smell, I bet this would do the trick like that. Okay, next is Whiteout. This one I know I don't love, but it's okay. This, I think, if I remember correctly, it's just like peppermint. It is peppermint. Is there, oh man, it is like straight up peppermint. Yeah, peppermint. Let's see what Scentsy says. Where are you at? Whiteout, there you are. Exhilarating blast of cool peppermint and sweet golden apple over frosty winter pine. I don't get golden apple. I think it's just peppermint, honestly. I don't even get really pine. I think the peppermint is just so in my face that I'm like, I can't smell anything else that's happening in this. It's just peppermint. For those of you who love peppermint, I mean, this is gonna be totally up your alley. You're gonna love it. So enjoy. That's white out. Next is wassail. I was super intrigued by this because I have not smelled this before. But the notes, I remember like looking at the notes at some point thinking, this sounds intriguing. So, oh yeah, this is good. I get, right off the bat, I get apples, but it's like fresh apples. It's not apple, like apples and spices. That's mostly what I get. It's just apples. Apples and pears. Is it apples and pears? Oh man, oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm way off. I'm not entirely off. Sensi says, wassail, fruity bouquet of tangy oranges, apples, and mulling spices. I don't get spice from this. That's what I love. I love that it's just apple. Like there's so many scents that are just, like when it's apple and spice. You know, it's got that more fall feel to it. And if you love apple scents all year round, this is gonna be one that you're really gonna love because it's more like fresh, juicy apple. I don't really get the orange from it, but we'll see what happens when I start warming it. This would be one that you can totally warm all year round because I don't personally get the spice note from it. So that's really nice. Pleasantly surprised with that one. Next is Redwood and Cedar. I don't remember smelling this one, but I have in my mind what I may think about it. This is a nice woody fragrance. I don't do woody fragrances. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe if I had a beautiful cabin somewhere, I would. I love cabins. Like we've rented a cabin and I love it. And I feel like if that was like our like go-to place for like holidays and stuff, I would probably warm this. But in my house, it's not like a rustic kind of feel. So I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of out of place, but this is nice. This to me smells, it smells masculine. Like there's a little bit of, is there like bergamot in here too? It's mostly those woody fragrances, but there is like a slightly kind of cologne-y finish to it, which I actually really like. I would say if you like those more masculine kind of fragrances, you may really like this. It's more than just smelling like redwood, you know what I mean? So Sensi says, Redwood and Cedar, a fresh scent with texture, warmth, and sensuality reminiscent of a cedar closet. I don't know that this smells like a cedar closet, but I like that there is more depth to it. Like I said, like as if it's like a man's cologne, like a rustic man. Okay, next is Blue Christmas, and I know I've smelled this one before. This one was available in a brick during a holiday brick event at some point, and this one I didn't love, I don't think. This one I have in a brick. We just did my brick stash together. I think I still have this. That's right, because I was like, I don't think I love this, but I actually do really like this. It is a like Christmas tree kind of scent with some sweetness to it. It is really nice. It's another like tree kind of scent. Blue Christmas, orange peels, cloves, fir needles, and cinnamon. There's not a ton, it's not like a red hot cinnamon. If there is, like I may pick up just a little bit of it, but it's not crazy in your face. It's more like I do get the orange. I don't really even get the clove, but I get the orange and I get the like tree fir needle kind of scent. It's nice. So for those of you, because I know a lot of people have missed Blue Christmas, so add that to your club, folks, starting in January. Next is Luscious Lemon. You can always use a good lemon scent, right? And this is really nice. This, if you missed out on Squeeze the Day, which was a scent of the month over the summer. You need to pick this up. I've got a girlfriend of mine who is on my team. She picked up this sampler kit and she was so excited. She sent me a message. She's like, I am so happy because I missed out on Squeeze the Day, but this is totally checking all my boxes. So I am so excited for her. And for those of you who want that more sweet lemon scent, this is gonna do that for you. It's really nice. It's not like furniture polish or a like furniture cleaner or, you know, that sort of thing. Lemon scents for me tend to smell like furniture polish. So I like the sweeter lemon scents, and this is doing that. It's so good. And Scentsy says it's very simple, light, creamy lemon. Almost like a lemon bar. That smells like a lemon bar. Delicious. So that is Luscious Lemon. Okay, next is Bananarama. My husband's gonna like this. He loves banana scents. It smells like banana Laffy Taffy. That's exactly what it smells like. It kind of looks like that too. That's it. If you want something that smells like true, fresh, just peeled bananas, this is not it. It smells like artificial candy banana. Banana Laffy Taffy. That is what I get. Let me see here. Scentsy says sweet golden ripe bananas. I don't think it smells like real bananas. I think it smells like banana Laffy Taffy, and there's nothing wrong with that. My husband is gonna love this. And for those of you who like those kind of like sweet candied kind of fragrances, you're gonna love that. It's really, really good. Oh yes, this one is making its way into my Scentsy club. I'm so excited. Pistachio Ice Cream. Yes, I love this scent so much. What I will tell you, when Scentsy had it in the permanent catalog before, it was a weak performer. I will be the first one to tell you, this one performs like dirt. But it's so good. It's so good. I like when it's going, it's strong. So it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like apple cherry strudel, where like the first day it's like crazy strong and it smells so good, but then it like futzes out really super fast. Who knows if this is a different formulation? Who knows? I don't even care. If I get one solid day out of it, I'm super pumped. It smells so good. It smells, oh gosh, it smells just like it's supposed to. It smells like pistachio ice cream. It is so good. There's nothing else like it. It just smells like pistachio ice cream. It's sweet, it's nutty, it's just delicious. Ugh, I'm so happy. Let me tell you what Scentsy says. Bring it down a few notches here, Lisa. Scentsy, see, they're excited too. They have the description in capitals. Okay, pistachio ice cream. Pistachio cream and coconut garnish, vanilla meringue. Perfection is what it is. Oh, I'm so happy. Pistachio ice cream is pretty much life. So good. Add it to your clubs. You'll thank me later. Okay, next, oh goodness. Going from that to Mad About Mint. So this one, you guys know how I feel about mint. There's a lot of minty lovers for this Bring Back My Bar go around. It smells like mint. Yep. It smells like mint. Let's see here. Scentsy, where you at? Okay. An icy cold blast of mint, spicy peppermint, refreshing spearmint, and frosted wintergreen. This is gonna check all your boxes if you love all things cool and minty. This, I mean, yeah, yes, I will agree with it. Mad About Mint. Working our way through here, we have Tahitian Black Orchid. And this one I know was available during the time I've been a consultant, but I don't remember how I felt about it. So let's see. This is nice. It is like a tropical, and I'm not saying that just because of the name of it. It is like a tropical floral. This is really pretty. I kind of want this to be a perfume. This would be beautiful as a bedroom scent. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. I don't know why I don't remember this. Scentsy says a seductive tapestry of black orchid, dark plum. That must be where the like sweetness is coming from. Coconut milk and white rose weaves a mysterious tale full of sweet surprises. That's super interesting. I don't love rose, so this is not heavy on the rose. Rose to me smells like bad potpourri or something. I don't know. This is beautiful. I love this. This is done really, really nicely. This is potentially club worthy. Fabulous. So that is Tahitian Black Orchid. Ooh, that is nice. Next one is Frosted White Birch. This one was a scent of the month from a few years back. And here we go with the woody scents. It's nice. It's slightly cologne-y, like masculine. You definitely get that woody note. There is a little bit of a cool kind of, there is almost like a minty or peppermint kind of note in this as well for me. Let's see. Frosted White Birch. A cool, at least my sniffer knows, a cool breeze of peppermint frost, eucalyptus, and lavender gently warms to blonde woods, fir needle, and amber. So yeah, I do get the wood. The eucalyptus is not super prominent for me. I don't get the lavender at all. I get the woods and fir needle. So if you like those kind of cool woody fragrances, you may really like this. And if I remember correctly, this one was kind of a powerhouse. So if you like those really strong woody fragrances, you may really love this. Next, we have Apple Press. I have a girlfriend that's gonna be so happy about this one. She loves this, so I know this is gonna go right into her club. This is just simple. It's just simply apple. Like, I feel like this should be called simply apple. It's just red, delicious, juicy apples. No spice, no other fruits. It's just apple. You don't need to worry about messing it up with anything else. It's just apple. Ooh, I forgot that one was coming back. I just saw another fragrance. I'm like, ooh, I forgot about that one. Scentsy says Apple Press. The smell of crisp fall days, crunchy apples, juicy pears. I guess my sniffer is off. Juicy pears, and just a hint of the last full roses of the summer. That's so funny because to me it just smells like apple. And what's even more hilarious is the fact that with wassail, this one I smelled, it's apples and pears to me personally. This one is just apples, and there's actually apples and pears and roses and all kinds of stuff. But it, like, there's I would say personally, there's no floral scent to this whatsoever. To me, it just smells like juicy, sweet apples. It's delicious. So that is Apple Press. And next we have Plumeria. I am pretty intrigued by this. I don't love floral fragrance. Well, I should take that back. I'm picky with a lot of things. I'm picky with my cinnamon. I'm picky with my lemon. I'm just picky. I like sweeter floral scents. I don't love the like powdery florals and like too strong, if that makes sense. So I'm intrigued by Plumeria. This is not what I was expecting it. I thought it would be a pretty pink wax, but it's actually kind of a white-ish wax. It's powdery. It took me a minute. I don't hate it though. I feel like this could be good for a bathroom. Yeah, I'm still gonna try. I mean, I have a bar of it, so I'm gonna try it, but you know what this is gonna be? So, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. You know what I'm gonna, yeah, this smells like roses, like powdery roses to me. There's not, I mean, maybe a little bit of sweetness, but there's not a ton of sweetness to this. Mix this with sugar cookie or vanilla bean buttercream. you're gonna have yourself something very similar to like a pink petal tea cake from Bath and Body Works. You're welcome. I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to warm this, because I feel like it's gonna be really strong and really powdery for me personally. Okay. Moving right along, we have Orange Dreamsicle. And for those of you who got the, hey friends, you thought you lost me, didn't you? My new camera, I love it so much, but it definitely just kicked me off. It was like, you're done talking. But I do love this camera because at least I don't have to chop my videos into like 4 different sections, because my camera doesn't like me. But this camera's awesome. Anyways, it cut me off right when I started to talk about Orange Dreamsicle, and we have just a few more bars left, so I hope you're still hanging with me. Okay, so Orange Dreamsicle. This was available in a whiff box. I think it was July of this last year. And this was not one that you could order on its own. The only way you could get it in July was through the whiff box. And this just smells exactly what you would think an Orange Dreamsicle should smell like. So if you're wanting, once again, kind of along the lines of Bananarama, if you are wanting something that smells like an authentic, true orange scent, that is not this. This smells like an orange popsicle with the vanilla ice cream inside. It smells delicious, and I know my husband loves this. So Scentsy says, Orange Dreamsicle, a classic combination of fresh orange swirled with vanilla cream. It's not fresh orange, but I still love it anyway. It smells like that orange popsicle, that just like super sweet, syrupy orange popsicle with that creamy, sweet vanilla. It is really good though. So that is Orange Dreamsicle. Next, we have Crisp Orchid Air. This is the one that I totally forgot about, that it caught my eye on the description. This one I love. This one was available a few years back. I think it was only available during the fall and winter, and it was only around for like 1, maybe 2 seasons. It's really good, and if this is formulated like it was before, it's a powerhouse. This is really this is one that people either love it or hate it. It's a very, very different scent. There is like a little bit of, I guess, and this is gonna shock you guys, there's a little bit of like a woody note to this, a little bit of musk with like almost like a perfumey apple scent. It's really good. It's really different. So that's why I feel like people either love it or hate it. I personally love it. Scentsy says, Crisp Orchid Air Elegant Quince Jam, Crisp Green Apple, and Sandalwood. So yeah, I like that, like sandalwood. It tends to give a like perfumey kind of note to a fragrance, which is why I think I like it. So that's really nice. So I love Crisp Orchid Air, and like I said, if it's anything like it was originally, it is a powerhouse. Powerhouse. Okay, moving on to African Mahogany. I don't know what to expect with this one. I don't remember this ever, so, but it's pretty much what I would expect. It's definitely woody. It just smells like mahogany wood. It's very simple. And if you like just simple wood fragrances without any floral notes or without any like fruity notes, or I don't know if there's any like woody, well, Crisp Orchid Air is woody and fruity because apples. But this is just, it's very simple. It's a simple wood scent. Scentsy says, a crisp fragrance combining precious woods with musk and amber. I don't know that I would call this musky personally. I feel like this is just like, it's like a simply wood fragrance. So I feel like if you were warming this, people would think that like it's from your hardwood floors, or you know, it's from like some fresh wood somewhere. It smells good. Okay, and then Amber Road. This one I know was available in my time as a consultant. I just don't remember it. So I get, like, what hits me in the face first is kind of like a black pepper kind of scent. I know you guys are gonna be like, what? Gosh, is my nose just like smelling wood now forever? Because I feel like it smells like wood and black pepper. Let's see what Scentsy says, because I am not gonna go with my description. Open a box of treasure handpicked from exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar. I definitely get the red cedar. And resinous incense. Okay, I can get that. Yes, it does. Yes, I do get that, like, wood incense. Like, it's very, yes, and it is smoky. Okay. Resinous incense tucked amid smoky vetiver and crackling birch leaves. Once again, another very earthy scent. So that's good. It's not really like, it's not my cup of tea, but it's nice. I think my husband's gonna make out really well with these. Okay, next is Sugar and Spice. And this one, if I remember correctly, I had it, oh. Yeah, this, I do remember this was crazy strong. It kind of smells like root beer. When I first smell it, I'm like, it kind of smells like root beer. I get a little bit of it totally smells like root beer to me. And black licorice. It smells like black licorice. Which I love black licorice. I just don't know that I want my house to smell like it. Let's see here. Sugar and Spice. Treat yourself as a crunchy candy coating, geez, I can't talk. Treat yourself as a crunchy candy coating gives away to a black licorice filling, spicy, herbal, and sweet. That's what it is. It smells like good and plenty. That's exactly what this smells like. Totally. Good and plenty. 1,000,000%. Sugar and Spice. There you go. Okay, we've got two more scents, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging on with me. Hawaiian Paradise. And this one I remember I picked up during a flash sale, and if I remember correctly, it was really sweet. It's crazy sweet. This is pineapple. It's like overly sweet pineapple. And it's not, for me personally, it doesn't smell like fresh pineapple. It smells, is there something else? That pineapple just like punches you in the face. This would be good to mix with something to kind of like settle down the pineapple. But it doesn't smell like a pina colada or anything. Like, I don't get coconut from this. It's just like, for me, it's just pineapple. Hawaiian Paradise. Buffet of Hawaiian fruits, pineapple, banana, mango, papaya, and coconut. It's just pineapple that really hits you in the face. For me, I don't know that I get anything else. I don't know that I get banana. I don't get coconut. Potentially when it's warmed, it may come out, but it's crazy sweet. And if you love pineapple, you are going to love Hawaiian Paradise. Okay, last and most certainly not least is Sonny and Cher. And this one makes me so happy that it came back, because this was kind of this gave me like a nostalgia moment, because this was one of my first ever Scentsy fragrances from my like early days with Scentsy before I was even a consultant. And I just love this. It's hard to even describe. It's sweet and bright. There might be a little bit of lemon in this. Lemon, but it's sweet. So I feel like there's other fruits in this. It's really nice. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's what it is. A sunny shore washed clean by a spring shower, soft sea air, golden citrus, and dewy driftwood scattered with white beach daisies. So there is like that little bit of a light sweet floral element to it on the back end, but it is more of a clean, and it's almost like a sweet lemon, but also with those like beach daisies. It's really nice, and I feel like there's something else to it as well. And I love this. It's such a beautiful fragrance. And if I remember correctly, it performs really well, like just perfect. Like it's not super overpowering. It's really, really nice. So I am so happy that this one came back. And like I said, it just kind of gives me a little bit of nostalgia. Ah, so nice. Okay, that is it. Those are the 25 fragrances that are coming back in January. What I do want to tell you is that the January schedule is kind of wonky with the holiday. Home office is closed. They don't like launching things when home office is closed. So Bring Back My Bar is going to be available starting January 3rd. So you will be able to purchase these bars starting January 3rd. So when you go to my website or your consultant's website on January 1st, you're not gonna see these available, and that's okay. Just wait a couple days. January 3rd, these will be available. They will be available for the entire month of January. So make sure you stock up. If you wind up falling in love with some of these, definitely add them to your Scentsy Club. One thing I do want to say is because the schedule's a little bit wonky, it's going to be available into, I think it's February 2nd. So January 3rd through February 2nd. So if you need like a day a day into February to make sure you're adding these into your club, you can do that because we're missing a few days on the front end, so they're making it up on the back end. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you are excited to see come back. I think there are some really, really great scents that are coming back, some that I am definitely adding to my Scentsy Club. So I think I will be doing an updated, like what's in my Scentsy Club here pretty soon because it has changed so much. So I will definitely be sure to share that with you. But I wanted to share my first sniffs with you because, oh my gosh, January is gonna be here in a week, less than a week. So 1 week from today, you will be able to order all of these. So if you have any questions, definitely feel free to contact me or contact your consultant. I will leave my contact information down below. If you need a Scentsy consultant, I'm happy to help you. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.